I just been completely damaged.
Completely damaged! Completely damaged!
Blue Meanie, welcome back to Completely Damaged.
Well, thanks for having me here. I had a blast last time we were at the ECW reunion convention in Allentown, I believe it was, and it's been a long time overdue. I'm glad to be here. Thanks for having me.
Thank you for being here. And now you're in TWA. You got you and Mr. America.
Mr. America.
Yep.
Yes,
You guys are a tag team now. How do you enjoy that?
Yeah, I've always, was as a kid before I got into wrestling, I was a big fan of the TWA. For a lot of people out there now who don't know, TWA was the precursor to ECW. ECW rose out of the ashes of the Tri-State Wrestling Alliance, and if it wasn't for the TWA, there wouldn't be ECW. If it wasn't for ECW, there probably wouldn't be a Blue Meanie. So it's come full circle. I went from being a fan of TWA to working in ECW, and here I am working for the TWA. So life's pretty beautiful right about now.
Now, how's the movie scene doing?
Oh, I'm glad you asked. It's going very well. I have a friend, Tommy Avalone. He worked on a show called The Kid Chris Show back in the day, and he was doing a movie called Community College. And he asked me to do a small little part in that, and from there, I got opportunities to do other movies. One of the latest movies I just did was called Boot It. Great romantic comedy about a guy who's trying to get back to see his girlfriend before his girlfriend breaks up with him. Gets to his car. The police put, the Philadelphia Parking Authority put a boot on his car. So in order to pay off the fine, and he's got through this drama, he turns his car into a hot dog cart. Oh, no. And he makes all this money to try to pay the fine off, but the local mob kind of get mad at it, and that's where I come in. I play one of the wise guys for the mob. Nice. And we try to, break the kid's will, hey, you're moving in on our territory, making all this money, where's our cut, kind of thing. And that was great. I got to work with Alan Ruck, who a lot of you might know from Ferris Bueller's Day Off. He played Cameron, and he was in Spin City, and great actor, and a great person. And through that, I got to do a couple other movies, like Calendar Girl. I play this character. It's kind of like Clerks. Okay. Where Clerks was set in a store, but we're set in a diner, and I play there's this character, and he's in his biggest thing. He has a fetish for collecting ketchup bottles from around the world, and I'm his biggest fanboy. Nice. What they call ketchup in Japan, and I go, what? And he says it, and I go, oh, get out of here, man. No. So. It's cool to play different roles. I've done before. I've done, when I first started acting, I did a lot of action, horror, with Swamp Zombies, and I did Swamp Zombies, Curse of the Werewolf, those genre movies. Where now I'm beginning to show some more of my comedic skill, which I've done through wrestling for the last 16 years anyway. So my strong suit is comedy. I'm glad to be able to do that. I've been very fortunate.
Because you're a Philly fanatic, watch out, right?
Oh, I actually did a wrestling show with the Philly Fanatic once. Really? And it was at a used car lot. I forget where, but I was just, I'm in my skinny days too, and I was just tempted to say, hey, let me put the suit on. Guy was having none of that. Because he was having a wrestling match. I was like, hey, I can put the suit on and wrestle if you want, if you don't want to get hurt. And the guy was having none of that. So I tried being the huge Phillies fan that I am. Yeah. So
now, what's next for the Blue Meanie in the summer?
The Blue Meanie is looking to take some more independent dates, of course, and just enjoy the summer. I grew up in Atlantic City. Every summer my grandparents would take me as a kid down to the shore and go to the beach. So I'm a beach bum. I want to try to get down the shore as much as possible. I'm taking a vacation in August, going out to LA for a couple days. But in between then, try to get some more wrestling dates. I have another possible acting gig. And we'll see how that goes. I don't want to jinx it yet. So it hasn't come to fruition yet. So if that comes along, good. Just as long as I'm out there and doing what I'm happy with, and being fortunate enough to do all these cool things, and people want to employ me to do it. So I'm just happy. So
Well, Blue Meanie, always a pleasure. Thank you very much for your time, man.
Oh, thanks for having me, and I love the show.
Thank you very much. What an action-packed night here at TWA Wrestling. Remember, guys, don't keep it nice and neat. Keep it completely damaged.